appears to be it so far. Oh, in winners round 1, we've got Plumpy Face, the Pokemon trainer, taking game 1 over Plabius is Min Min, and Easy Mania taking game 1 over Andesite.
Ooh.
It's Little Mac Kirby, Andesite Kirby.
Nice. But with those matches underway, we're going to be getting into our first match of the stream with a BanjoKazooie versus a Sephiroth.
Yeah, we were talking about earlier PPSD playing those anime sword boys, and Sephiroth is definitely an anime sword boy. Also, if you look here, you're going to see a pretty cool PS2 stage mod, literally PS2.
Wow. Dang, PS2 not even looking. Oh, wow. It is. Okay, I get the irony within a PS2. All right, that's amazing.
But yeah, it looks like we did predict the stage right. They are going to PS2. So the neutral is going about as well as you'd expect it to. Banjo taking advantage of the platforms above him to kind of retreat back and use those Brigo Blasters and the Grenegg. Oh, that's so smart.
Smart Wonder Wing to save him from the Giga Flare.
Yeah, Giga Flare is pretty clearly a really good ledge trapping tool. But actually, I really don't know how well it will do against Banjo at all. Wonder Wing, such a good option. Like, not really in terms of just recovery, but in that specific scenario, it's really, really powerful.
Yep, and not to mention that Giga Flare does leave Sephiroth in a little bit of a end lag. So if Banjo and Kazooie are used Wonder Wing to get away from Giga Flare, it's going to run right into Sephiroth.
Yeah, and that does big damage, even if it does not hit the like sweet spot initial hit.
Exactly.
So right here we're seeing KingBobbyG making a little bit of, I wouldn't say a comeback, or especially now, but PPSD was holding a little bit of a lead earlier. A little bit closer now, however.
Yeah.
PPSD with the wing active.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of damage in. Yeah, wow, 34. Oh my god.
Get that up B to stop. Ooh,
Right,
but that forward air is going to take this.
Yeah, that was a really nice forward air. If I had to say anything right now about how the players are playing, it seems like KBG's being a little flowcharty with his projectiles, which is a bit clear. I mean, it's like not working against a character like Sephiroth, who's got such a big disjoint. You've got to think more about where you want to send your projectiles in this, since Sephiroth can challenge them really well and even just hit you straight through them with that huge sword.
Yeah, the biggest thing with Sephiroth, ooh, that was a good attempt on a call out right there. Using the grenade, ooh.
Really nice recovery.
Yeah, but getting hit by that dash attack is going to send him off to the left side.
Alright, yeah, so we're seeing PPSD throwing out a couple of these counters. And the thing about Sephiroth counter is that it's a pretty solid option to use, just like kind of to throw out if you expect them to land near you. Since it's the only counter in the game that'll still throw out a hitbox if you don't hit anything.
Ooh, good weight on the ledge, getting back to neutral, resetting it, but using counter to get BanjoKazooie off the stage. It's going to be able to, ooh, just dodging the up smash.
Yeah, definitely read the roll right there, but KBG narrowly getting in there. 145% though, wondering how much longer he can last against a character like Sephiroth, especially with those shadow orbs. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I'm gonna refer to them as shadow orbs around him. That shadow orb specifically is such a good tool to force your opponent into a bad situation.
Exactly. I actually did a little bit of labbing myself in the past, and I found out that it takes 5 seconds for the 3 to actually detonate.
Yeah, and if you understand when the orbs are going to go off, you can not only force your opponent to shield, and then, okay, wow, get a nice shield break, but you can force them to do a lot of things. However, no shadow orbs on the screen right now. What is on the screen is pretty dead even. Last stock, 3 minutes left on the timer. Oh.
Yeah, just PPSD just using Sephiroth's sword just as a good crutch for him to get more damage on, while Banjo has to get in close. Kazooie's can't get that far compared to a sword.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is PPSD is getting a lot of stray hits that deal big damage, whereas KBG's getting some smaller hits and then just tacking them on in this advantage state. actually got the lead right now. However, again, the win comes.
Having to be even more careful just given the fact that super armor is now applied along with a third jump and faster speed.
Oh yeah, especially with projectiles. Normally you can use them as kind of a way to deter your opponent from throwing out these smash attacks, but the super armor would change that. However, KBG gets the back throw to take game 1 in a very close game 1.
Looking great with that white and black skin color for Banjo and Kazooie. That was overall a really good match. It seemed like it was starting to go in the favor of PPSD at the very start of the match, just because Banjo couldn't rack on enough damage. But then realizing that he needed to adapt more to the situation, he started to come back and then eventually take the first game.
Absolutely. Looking at some other sets in bracket, just a bit of an update. We've got Jumpman taking it 2 over Star Pingu, game 2 with the Yoshi. Horchata taking it 2 over Samurai Nick. Shane taking it 2-1 over Noops. Sled taking it 2-0 over Steve. Plumpy Face taking it 2-1 over Plabius. Katotsuki taking it 2-0 over Heyman and with the K rule. And Versailles taking game 1 over Dinner Pan in iCloud.
And it looks like Pono's going to be moving on to face Unlucky. Enhanced DP DQ'd today, and ACOG the same with him.
Yeah, so Unlucky Pono winners round 3 off of DQs alone, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, we take those.
We do take those.
Yeah, but given the fact that the first game between these two players was so even or very close in that matter, do you think they're going to be doing a stage switch, or are they going to stick it back to PS2?
Likely a stage switch, because I foresee PPSD doing a character switch. But I could see it definitely going back to PS2 in the same matchup. It was, after all, very close.
Yeah. Personally, what do you think of this matchup? Because honestly, Sephiroth's only been out for only like maybe 2 weeks now, and just seeing how he does against zoners, kind of, it's very difficult to depict at times.
Yeah, absolutely. Sephiroth's a pretty weird character, considering his weight, coupled with the fact that he's so big. However, his sword is large enough to where I wouldn't say it single-handedly wins him matchups, but it definitely allows him to have a pretty good win condition in a lot of otherwise pretty tough matchups.
Yeah, just how when I was noticing during the matches that Greneg was getting beat out by just Sephiroth's sword alone, but then again you had Flare, Mega Flare, and Giga Flare getting beaten out by just the Brigo Blast or just Greneg.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Sephiroth, definitely a weird case against zoners, but we'll have to see how the meta with him advances. It looks like PPSD has chosen their character. Sephiroth again, yeah. They did take a while to choose, though, so I'm thinking there might be a stage switch.
It is possible.
However, again, as we've said, it was a very close game.
It definitely was. So I'm very excited to see how these characters will adapt to the next game that they're going to be playing.
Absolutely. Oh, looks like KBG stepping out of the arena. Probably chose the wrong stage or something.
Yeah, drink water, possibly something like that.
Maybe. We'll see. In terms of bracket, again, we've got Lugia taking it 2-1 over E-Balls. Kershawn and Hamido now 1-1. And let's see. Versailles still up 1-0 on Dinner Pants. Doris up 1-0 on King Bean. And yeah, looks like that's what we've got so far. We are getting into it though on, oh my god, what the heck? Smashville.
This is a very nice stage. It's like an autumn kind of color, also kind of like yeah, creepy. I was gonna say, like, have you ever played Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's happening is possibly the doom of this next game, and who takes it out on top, whether it be Banjo getting to game 2 or Sephiroth making it to the third game.
Absolutely. Right now, we've got, again, a pretty dead even game. I do think that PPSD is going to want to get a bit more off of these advantage states, specifically at ledge. Usually Sephiroth has a pretty good time ledge trapping because of the prior mentioned Giga Flare, but as we've said and seen, Banjo can use Wonder Wing to have a pretty nice time getting over it. Little bit of a stutter there, it doesn't seem to deter the players though.
Yeah, they're both getting right back into it. The percents are very close to each other, and that's not much of an issue, just that the fact that Banjo just keeps tacking on damage just little by little. No big strings or combos, just small hits there and here.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of similar to the way Villager tacks on a lot of damage over time with the slingshots. Banjo's got the little Briggle Blasters, along with just some small little aerials that are nice to tack on.
Ooh, but that little grenade coming to save Banjo.
Yeah, wow, nice. That's the KBG classic, the Briggle Blaster up tilt on a platform.
That was incredible play by him.
Absolutely. KBG is definitely one to... That was terrifying. Yeah, KBG is definitely one to be wary of that kill percent, especially with that Briggle Blaster.
But he's holding on pretty well, just tacking on damage slowly and slowly, while PPSD still needs to find a way to take off this first stock.
Yeah, KBG tagging on a bunch of extra credit, as Hungrybox would say.
Ooh, just playing hot potato with that grenade for a second there.
Yeah, PPSD cannot seem to find this stock. So much damage, especially with this rage. And Sephiroth's wait, we might be able to see something.
Ooh.
Does get the wing up.
Ooh, it's possible that this second stock could be taken.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, this might be it.
Down throw up smash. Oh, down throw forward there. Yeah. Now KingBobbyG. Was that a 0 to death? Possibly.
Hey.
I don't know. That was either way a really clean stock and continuing to just dominate here. 46%. Yeah, KBG is definitely in his element here. Nice, well-spaced forward air. Grab. 73% goes for the trump. Wow, KingBobbyG definitely kind of schmoving here right now.
Yeah, maybe PPSD has to figure out something in order to get the just the first stock right up. A little bit of a stutter from the game.
Yeah, shouldn't change the outcome too much. PPSD still on their last legs here.
Ooh, still
living. Yeah, still living. Great DI. The Gren egg from so far away. Yeah, realizing not gonna make that back, but KBG is in such a prime position to take this game right here. One more hit, meanwhile, PPSD has to take 2 clean stocks. Not looking great.
Yeah, just given the fact that he's at 132, such a light character and such a big one at that, he's going to be able to get hit from anything that Banjo throws at him if he's not careful.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the main factor so far of this game has been KBG really never letting PPSD breathe. He got one hit and just keeps on extending it. I mean, PPSD is getting something going right now. However, I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah, if he gets any higher of a percent, even back throw will start killing at any area of the stage.
Yeah, absolutely. That down tilt, now you're at ledge. This could be it.
Ooh, that was a really good edge guarding.
Alright. Sephiroth with rage.
Yeah, PPSD starting to figure out something.
It could be too little too late though. However, 89% on KBG to 173 on PPSD.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure back throw is going to start killing from anywhere. If he's not careful, he has to keep his distance from Banjo with that giant sword of his.
Yeah, KBG, however, is struggling to find a stock. 189. Ooh! Oh, really nice.
I've never seen something like that before, but that was incredible plays by
KingBobbyG right there.
Yeah, KingBobbyG, thank you. And we're going to be seeing him move on to